I thought this was going to be a tribute video to Vin Troyer, but sadly, it's kind of funny looking at this now where it's like, oh, well, remember the show that you remember highly of? It turns out that Vin Troyer was a guest star on that TV show. And I'm like, oh, damn it, really? Well, as you can see, the TV show is called Shasta McNasty, which they actually later retitled just Shasta. But yeah, because it only had one season, 22 episodes, and it was like, it's an obscure freaking damn TV show. It's an obscure one. So, because it's obscure, oh, damn, man. Shoo. So, anyways, yeah, it turns out that Vin Troyer played as Vin Valentine. That was his name. Okay, let's just talk about Shasta McNasty right quick. So, here's what Shasta McNasty is all about. It was a TV American sitcom that aired on UPN. Don't ask what UPN was. Ask what UPN did. Yeah, so it only had one season, and it's like right here it says it was less favorable reviews from critics, but the program was nominated for a People's Choice Awards for Best New Comedy. Awesome. So here's exactly what happened in this. That's been nasty focused on three friends, Scott, Dennis, and Randy, who are part of a rap rock band named Shasta McNasty. That's where the song came from. After being signed to Funk Records, the three friends relocated from Chicago to LA, where they find out that the label has gone bust. Oh, damn. Keeping their advanced money that they've been given, they rented a apartment in Venice Beach where they share a kitchen with their next door neighbor Diana. First half of the series focused on the band, their landlord, odd jobbing to make rent, and generally getting up to mischief, while the second half of the season focused on them working at a local bar for their friend Verne. You see, there we go, Verne. That's why I remember Vin Troyer. Yeah, What? Yeah, someone actually messed up. They didn't put the E in there. It should be Vern, not Vern. Oh, anyways, whatever. It should be Vin, not Vern. Oh well, forget. Hoping to get signed by a label again and developing relationships between Scott and Diana. The series episode concluding episode set 10 years later and is presented as an episode of Behind the Band 2010, a parody of Behind the Music, which sadly Behind the Music I think is wavering up and down for being existent and not existent these days. And it's revealed that Shasta McNasty did become a famous, highly successful band. Nevertheless, ego, addiction, infighting, and creative differences took their toll. And there you go. That's basically it. So it turns out that Vin Troyer played as the bartender. Bartender. How much time do I have left on it? Okay, good. Then I could actually do something cool, which is like, let's go to Vin Troyer. Let's talk about him, shall we? Oh, sadly, Vin Troyer actually passed away when he passed away. The reason why I'm doing this. So, of course, like I said, American actor. He's a stunt performer and comedian. Wow. It's known for Mini Me, of course. Lots of people remember for Mini Me. Me, I remember from Shasta McNasty. Yeah, it turns out I remember him as the bartender. And apparently he's one of the shortest men in the world. Yeah, it looks like there's not going to be a Austin Powers 4. Damn. Excuse me. Oh, he actually had. Oh. I was about to say, oh, he had a wife! Not really. Genevieve Dallin apparently married and then they dismarried on the same year. And we got Britney Powell, which Britney Powell apparently stayed true to him. And apparently she's a German American actress. She starred in Safety Geeks, SVI, and has presented shows at Comic Con in San Diego during 2009 and modeled for Safety Geeks and safety pin and all that crap. So yeah, he did good for himself, even though he didn't marry her. Even though it's like, oh, dude, you should have married her. It's like, dude, you really should have married her. Oh yeah, early life, he actually was a son of a factory worker and a repair technician, and he actually has a brother and sister. Oh, yeah, and looks like he actually used to be a part of a family, and he was raised Amish, but his parents left the faith when he was a child. Oh, and he graduated high school in 1987. Looks like he didn't go into college. Okay, makes sense. And looks like, my gosh, the film crew became when a former president of Little People of America contacted him, and apparently they needed a stunt double. Oh my gosh, Baby Stay Out. Oh man, that was you. Oh, I love that one. I love that one. And he was also in Dustin's Checks In. Oh man, and he's also in Jingle All the Way. Oh, and Men in Black, and also My Giant, which Jay Roach. So basically, yeah, you already know he's been in all of the movies when it came to most of the movies when it came to Austin Powers, and he also was in the Love Guru, which Love Guru has basically got hit and punched in the balls because of people who hacked it and put it on YouTube. Yeah, that's the real reason why actually Carrie Ifton got shot. I believe that too. I believe it. I believe that that's why it got destroyed was because it was leaked online, not the fact that oh that movie sucks. Well, anyways, it looks like he portrayed a goblin in Grip Hook. Oh, he was holy freak! He was in freaking Harry Potter. Holy shit! And he was also in that crappy ass movie. Um, Imaginatorium of oh wait no I was thinking of Magicatorium Wonderatorium. No, that's not it. Thank God, I hate that movie. That movie pissed me off because of that damn jingle. No, instead it's the Imaginarium of Dr. Narcissus. So that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're not in that crappy movie because if you were in that Wonder Emporium movie, I'll have to say, oh, dude, you sunk so low. Of course, in reality shows, he was in Surreal Life, Welcome to Sweden, and he was in the sixth series of the British celebrity Big Brother in 2009. And of course, he talked about the whole thing of he did get married and a private home movie leaked of Ventura and his former live-in girlfriend, Raina, whatever freaking damn name of it. Yeah, so basically a sex tape came out like a to go, and there's even more crap with leaked, blah blah blah. TMZ, you suck, and um, broker, brokering the deal for Paris Hilton sex tape and tried to sell the video. Damn, man. Oh man. Oh wow. So apparently in 2015, this is the last hurrah of Vin Troyer. Even though Vin Troyer's still cool no matter what. No matter what, Vin Troyer will still also always be cool. It looks like that his girlfriend Britney Powell, which I talked about her, and her son, her son. Oh, I was reading that he did it with Mike Tyson, but apparently no, that wasn't. Oh, she has a son named Tyson, and they actually were on Celebrity Wife Swap, which they switched places with Hines Ward's wife. Who the freak is he? Hines Ward is a former American football wide receiver who played 14 seasons for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Philadelphia Steelers. Oh my gosh, you son of a bitch. Why can't you read? Why can't you read, you dumbass? Well, anyways, sadly, he did die. It's very horrible. At least the good news was he undergo treatment for alcoholism. Oh, damn. He got knocked out by alcohol? Oh, damn it. Oh, at least it's better than what happened to freaking damn Gary Coleman. And Gary Coleman, he is a funny and awesome actor. Like, we all know what happened with Gary Coleman, don't we? His wife freaking kicked his ass. His wife was the one that really knocked him the fuck out. And as soon as he really got knocked the fuck out, he was able to just pull the plug, take all the money, and laugh all the way home. Just hope that Webster is safe. Like, yeah, if as long as Webster is safe, I think we'll be okay. But thank goodness for Verne Troyer. He did not get screwed over by Britney Powell. Britney Powell apparently loved him, even though. Why didn't you guys get married? Just what it's like, yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck? But anyways, yeah, at least when it comes to Verne Troyer, he lived good. He died kind of bad. I mean, you allow alcohol to kick your ass, man. You can't allow alcohol. You can't allow alcohol to kick your ass. And oh, he was so close. Apparently, he was born on January 1st. That's crazy. But what's even crazier is that he was so close from hitting 50. Oh man, if you hit 50, that's a good mark, man. That was a good mark. But it's okay, man. It's okay. Still a good guy, man. He still is awesome. He's still an awesome man. I still remember from Shasta McNasty, and it turns out that he was just a bartender. But hey, dude, either way, this guy is truly a cool person, and it just sucks that excuse me, just sucks that he's gone now. And well, of course, the good news is that it's not like we have freaking Snape over here, because the person who played the Snape, I know, but freak whoever do the hell. But Snape over here, he was supposed to be in Galaxy Quest 2. He died. And also when it comes to Robin Williams, he was about to do Mrs. Doubtfire 2, even though big middle finger to the damn stupid writers and their writer's strike in 2007. If they didn't do that bullshit, we could have a lot more movies than just Miss Doubtfire 2, because Miss Doubtfire 2 was actually in talks in 2009. So if they weren't such dumbasses asking for more damn ass money and freaking get the movies that were there already, and then when it comes to more movies, they're like, oh, we have more movie ideas, just stop them right there. It's like, unless it's pretty damn cool. Yeah, it's like Magneto. That would have been a pretty damn cool movie. X-Men Origins Magneto. But you screwed us the fuck over. You screwed us over. Some pieces of writers, and they did it again. And most likely, if I dig, actually, I don't have to dig because, well, the writer's strike is over. If I did exactly when the writer's strike came, then we actually would know that yes, there's even more movies that they fucked over. That's like, oh, you dumb pieces of shit. Anyways, Verne Troyer, good guy, very cool. I just remember from Shasta McNasty. He's like, yeah. It's like, thank goodness I'm not one of those idiots. No offense to any of you out there who's like this, who are like, oh, mini me. I remember, oh, dude, it's a guy from Shasta McNasty. Because, well, at least when it comes to, oh, yeah, it's mini me. Instead, I'm more like, oh, even though I don't remember his, now I know his part. I would just be like, hey, you're the guy from Shasta McNasty. At least the good news is that it's very unique how I know him and I actually remember him by, instead of the freaking mini-me bullshit. No offense, but I'm just saying, man. If you went on the street and say, oh, look, it's mini-me, that crap is played the fuck out, man. You guys need to know him from other things, too. Oh, man, he did Baby's Day Out? It's like, he was the stunt one who that was pretty damn awesome. I loved that movie when I was little. Now it's kind of the one where it's like, yeah, it's hard to watch. All right, thank you for watching, folks. Bad Ben Troyer. It sucks he's gone now, you know. But at least he didn't go out as bad as, Gary Coleman. Instead, it's more like maybe alcoholism took him out. And if it was alcoholism, Jean-Claude Van Damme, man. Jean-Claude Van Damme.